Okay, guys. Good morning again. Sorry about that. I didn't know what he was doing out there. Anyways, dumping off my farm supplies. He is such a prick. Give me just 1 second. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to try to talk about some true crime if I can compose myself. Okay, so before we get started on true crime, he is not going to drive me to visit Sapphire. Just like down to Tennessee, for one. And he just dumped all my farm supplies. I didn't even want that son of a bitch to go get it. I paid for it because my supporters and friends put some money on PayPal yesterday, so I paid for it all. And when I started my stream earlier, he just backed up and dumped it all out and just pulled out. Yeah, that's the gist of it. He's such a prick. I told him, I said, I hope you croak. Yeah, I mean it. Because he has treated me bad. And he's like, well, I say it in a nice way. So severe problems. Okay, so let's talk about Summer Wells. Sorry for anybody watching replay. You have to skip through my drama I've got going on in my life. I can't help it. Okay. So the dad says that he thinks someone snuck up on her and grabbed her. I got some screenshots we're going to look at. Red Rum Media sent me from Facebook that shows the mom and dad, and it shows the dad's criminal background. Okay. The father of missing 5-year-old Summer Wells said he believes his daughter may have been kidnapped. Don Wells says he was not ready to go on camera, but did issue a statement to News 11 on Thursday. Summer disappeared Tuesday evening, and Dawn said she would never do that. She would never leave our hill. I think someone snuck up on her and grabbed her. I don't think she's in the area. The dog goes down to the road, and that's the end of the trail, but I don't know that for a fact. The way that she disappeared, she would never do that, Dawn Wells said. Summer Wells was reported missing Tuesday evening by her parents in the Beach Creek area of Hawkins County. An endangered child alert was issued Tuesday night, was escalated to statewide Amber Alert Wednesday morning. We know that there's people praying all around the world, praying for her safe return. So many people love her, Don Wells said. TBI has asked that residents continue to share photos of Summer and credible information. As we've stated before, the circumstances surrounding Summer's disappearance remain unclear, said TBI's Public Information Officer, Leslie Earhart, in a media briefing Tuesday afternoon. Oh, she was involved. She used to do the briefings at the Evelyn Boswell press conferences. If we do develop information that she was taken and we develop a suspect and a vehicle description, we will share that immediately. At this time, that's just not the case. More than 100 emergency responders have searched around her home with ground and aerial search crews covering several mile radiuses by Thursday evening, but have yet to locate her. Communication issues and rough terrain have complicated the ground search effort. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is asked to contact the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office at 423-272-7121 or the TBI at 800 TBI Find. Let's look at her picture again. Something's fishy here, guys. This little girl did not wander off. Something's up here. We need to look at these screenshots that Red Rum Media sent me. If you're not subscribed to her, check her out. She's really good about sending me stuff that she finds on Facebook and stuff. But she sent me some pictures of the mom and dad. And it just looks like to me this little girl wasn't taken care of. In her pictures, her hair is never brushed. Never brushed. And the background, it just looks like it wasn't a clean home. Let me get my stuff pulled up. Let me look at my chat first. Good morning, everybody. He clearly doesn't conceive of emotion, love, or kindness. Oh, no, he doesn't, Cheryl. No. Am I the only one that thought she looked like she had hair loss and maybe had an illness? It looks like she may have had thin hair. Let me get to my pictures. Went and looked at the chat instead of getting my pictures. See, my mind's not thinking correctly. Okay, let's look at the mom and dad first. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh. When I saw this picture this morning, she looks like a guy that I know. Like she could be his sister. They look a lot alike. So I guess that's her. Is that him? Okay, let me see what other pictures I have here. Let's get out of that one. Okay, here's one. If this is real hair color in this little girl's hair, this could explain a lot. She seems to have real fine hair. She damn sure don't need blue coloring in it. Look at that. She looks high. She's a cute little girl. Bless her heart. I hope they find her safe and sound, but I think something's up. We don't want that. Okay. Let me see what else I got. Oh, yeah. I got a picture. Her hair just looks a mess. It don't look clean around the house. That's just my opinion. Let me get it pulled up. See what I mean? I know kids have crayons and colors and stuff on the floor, but I can just tell that's not a clean house. Okay, let me see. What else? I've got some criminal history on the dad here, I believe. I've really not looked at this because I've been upset this morning. I've been told some horrible things. In a nice way, of course. Can you believe that shit? Um, okay. I can't see this. I'm half blind. Okay, this says he's from Wisconsin. I don't know if that's the right one. Is Red Rum in here? I need her to explain this. Wait, I saw something else. Hold on a minute. There was one that said sexual solicitation. Okay, now. Now, she told me this is the dad's background. She knows what she's talking about. Sexual solicitation of a child? I guess that's what he's been in trouble for. I don't know where she got these from. She probably looked them up. But she sent them to me this morning. Let me go back and read her message and make sure. Because you know how I get mixed up sometimes. But, I'm not crazy. I'm completely crazy. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Oh my God, she sent me a lot. Yeah, it's about Summer. Okay, and this is her grandmother's Facebook account. Let me see. Okay, here's a screenshot. I guess this is from the grandmother's Facebook. And somebody had posted a screenshot, I guess, of the grandmother and someone talking. Handsome and I and Candace was planting flowers right before she went missing. We came the camper, had a piece of candy. Mom walked Summer halfway back home to see her brothers, and then she went down to her room to play, and she was gone. Mom helped me straighten my knee brace out. I guess they meant straighten out. 4 minutes at most. Said she had to go check on the kids, and Summer has been missing science since. These people's illiterate. What kind of candy was it? Were you guys off the shits that day? Uh-oh. I bet you when they meant had a piece of candy, they're talking about probably crack or something. Or meth. That's what it seems like to me. I mean, I could be wrong. I am a little bumfuzzled this morning. Okay, let's see what else we got. She sent me a bunch. Okay, that's the same one. Let me see what else. Okay, here's something. Let's look at it. Thank God she sent these. And she said these are mostly from the grandmother's Facebook. The father is a registered sex offender, Donald Wesley Wells, more than arrest for minors. Okay. Well, we just looked. He was in trouble for soliciting a child. Like, what's that? What's that supposed to be? Is that a puppy? Oh, a spoon and a lighter. Do y'all see that? A spoon and a lighter. They've been cooking up something or crushing pills up. Okay. Wow. I feel like they done something. There's something very wrong here. That little girl, she's not going to wander off into rough terrain, go through briar patches, and get scratched up. No, come on. I know kids do wander off, but Like, most of the time, they're not going to take off through a briar patch 5 years old. Come on now. Something's up with these people. They do drugs, that's for sure. Let's see. I got some more stuff we can look at. I posted this in the comments, but I figured I'd make a separate post. Was the mom living in Wisconsin by her sister when she disappeared? I wonder if she was ever looked into. Oh, okay. So I guess Summer's mother's sister disappeared too, I reckon. Let me see. I got a screenshot of it somewhere. Okay. Isn't that weird? 2 people in a family going missing. Wow. Let's see. I need to drink coffee, y'all. Hold on. She was speaking about Candace's sister that went missing years ago. She was last saw with the grandma planting flowers. People have been contacting them trying to ask questions about Summer, and the lady asked people to stop harassing the grandmother. Someone replies, I think she's been missing longer than actually being said myself. That's my personal opinion. But the TikToks are off. If she was actually doing those videos as live TikToks, you would think that the music in the last 5 or 6 videos posted would be much different and actually match up with the videos. I think she's been missing and they've been trying to figure out how to cover it up. You're probably right, Miss Vicky. Ever who that is? Let me go back and look at these screenshots. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, drug paraphernalia. Oh, yeah, we got an up close picture of what the home life is like. Let's look at this. We just saw it in that one picture, but I couldn't see it good. Look at that. Let's see if they've been cooking in that spoon. No, it looks like they're using the bottom of the spoon maybe to crush the peels up. Maybe. I could be wrong. There's a lighter laying there. Wow. So the mom's name, Summer's mom's name is Candace, I gather. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right here's the Donald Wells police report. My bad, guys. No wonder I didn't know what I was looking at earlier. Okay. Police report. Donald Wells of Rogersville was arrested for domestic assault, possession of a handgun while under the influence, and unlawful possession of a weapon by Deputy Shively. In his report, the deputy says that when he responded to the report of a domestic with assault, that he observed a white GMC Sonoma pulling onto Beach Creek Road. That's where Summer went missing from. He identified the driver as Wells. Deputies proceeded to the scene and spoke to the victim and 2 witnesses who said that the victim's husband left in a white Sonoma. Okay. Let me see if I got the second screenshot to that. Yep. So he's got a history of being a weirdo. It continues on. Let's finish up. I've got so many open, I don't know which one I need to open now. Okay. Spoke to the victim, 2 witnesses who said the victim's husband left in a white Sonoma. Shortly after, Deputy Winter noticed a white truck coming back up the driveway. Deputy Shively reports that family members feared the return of Wells and claimed that there was a firearm in the vehicle. Wells was detained during a felony stop in the driveway, where he was determined to have a strong odor of alcohol and was stumbling when he was picked up off the ground. He stated that there was black powder pistol in the glove box of the vehicle. Wells reportedly went on to say he was a felon. Okay. Let me take some of these screenshots down. Okay, firearm in the vehicle. Wells was detained during a felony stop in the driveway. That's the first one, isn't it? Hold on. Anyways, he got cuffed and stuff for that. Let me see where the rest of the screenshot is. Oh, right here he is. We got his mugshot here. Let's look at this weirdo. Oh my god, he's got them big holes in his ears. Look at him. He's got really big holes in his ears. I seen people on that bot show that had to come and get surgery when they take those things out of their ears because their ears are all messed up and drooping. Yeah. I mean, no offense to anyone that has that done. I don't particularly care for it, but each their own, to each their own, I guess. Okay, so there's that weirdo. Okay, and then she sent this next. So let's look at this, see if we can figure out what this is. I need to look at the chat. My damn back is killing me, y'all. This nerve pain. Okay. Donald Wesley Wells, age 34. Sexual indecency with a child. Conviction, Arkansas. Did he used to live in Arkansas? I'm wondering if this is the same Donald Wesley Wells, because this guy's from Tennessee, Hawkins County. I don't mean he couldn't have been in Arkansas or Wisconsin or somewhere at the time, but I'm a little bit confused by that. Let me get out of this. Let me see what else is in here. Here is something crazy. Bitch, I will put you in a trunk. Let's look at this screenshot. Bitch, I will put you in a trunk and help people look for you. Stop playing with me. Candace Bly. Oh, that's Summer's mom, I guess. Wow. Wow, she looks like a person that would do that. Really, she does. She looks like a mean person based on her pictures. I know you can't judge a book by its cover, but it's just my opinion. Let's take a look at this picture again. I mean, she does. She looks like a little bit mean-spirited in this one picture. I always wonder why those dummies take pictures and post on Facebook and they got their drug paraphernalia like laying out on the tables. There was a video floating around Facebook a long time ago of this pregnant woman. I believe she was shooting up. Yes, she was as pregnant as she could be, honey, and shooting up. It was bad. My cigarette keeps going out. Okay. I need to look at the chat for a minute. Hey, AP. Let me catch up. Let me catch up my chat here. That's the father behind her. Yeah, I think that one mugshot is not the right guy. The one with the holes in his ears. I think he's a weirdo too. They just got the same names. Is Red Rum in here? Red Rum. That one mugshot you sent me is that Summer's dad? It's not, CC. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Yeah, different dude, just same name, but still, Summer's dad is shady, shady as hell. Where in the hell could she be? And like, how does a 5-year-old just like wander off? How, I mean, I don't think anybody came and got her. I do not think that she was kidnapped. I think they done something to this child. That's what I think. I don't have any facts to base that on. It's just a gut feeling. Just a gut feeling. But I'm hoping and praying that I'm wrong and they find her safe and sound. You know, it's happened before. Kids wander off in the woods and then they're found like 2 or 3 days later. Just happened a while back, a little toddler. And there has been several stories where kids have wandered off with their dogs, and when they're found, their dogs are by their side. This one little boy wandered off into the woods, and he swears that a bear took care of him. Yes, I watched the video, and he was telling the story, and he swears that a bear took care of him and kept him warm. Now, I don't know about all that. Could have been a wolf or something. My gut screamed red flags. Have they been interviewed? Well, you know what? I don't know if they've been interviewed by police or not. I'm sure they have because the TBI is involved. Um, but I think it's a red flag. He didn't want to go on the news. He didn't want to go on camera. Hey, your child's missing? Screw what the public thinks about you. Screw your nerves. Get on there and plead for your child's safe return. The police know that she is nowhere around Beach Creek, I believe. I saw a photo of Summer that she looks like she was being abused. It was on another YouTube channel. Oh, really? Truth Matters. You know, her hair could have been thin and stuff like that because she wasn't getting the right nutrition, guys. And, if you don't, kids and adults, if you don't get the right vitamins, your hair will be all dry and it'll start falling out if you're not um, eating good food. Well, her mom looks like she's not missed any meals. Summer does look awful little. Let me see what else I can find about her. Search continues for missing 5-year-old Summer Wells. Let me go to WJHL and see what they have. Oh, I didn't read y'all the article of what the dad said, did I? Maybe I did. About he thinks that, oh yeah, I did. He thinks that someone snuck up and grabbed her. Really? I don't think so. I've got this already pulled up, so we're going to look at her picture again. When I first saw her hair cut off like that, I was like, a lot of times people that are abusing kids, they'll whack the kid's hair off and stuff to humiliate them and stuff. And I thought, well, that could be why her hair looks like that. Where'd my picture go? Hold on. And then I thought she could have got a hold of scissors and cut her own hair. I don't know where my picture went. And then I thought maybe she cut her own hair and they cut her hair off to make it all even or something. I don't know. Maybe they chopped it off because the mom's lazy, would never brush it. Here's a cute little picture of her. Her hair doesn't look that bad in this picture. It's thin. She looks like her mama. Bless her little heart. She's a pretty little girl. She has some of her mom's features, like her eyes and her nose. Let me see. She just looks so different from that picture. to that picture. Oh, there was an article that showed this cell thing. They can't hardly get any cell service there. It's making the search hard. I mean, her hair is cut off like a little boy's. It's like really, really short. You can't tell me that little girl liked that short hair. I mean, she could have. Something's up with that, I just feel like. Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Oh, I didn't know her name was Utah. That's different. From Rogersville, Tennessee. It's not that far from here. It's not that far at all. I hope and pray that they find her. But I got a feeling those parents are going to be arrested. I just have a feeling. Yeah, it could have been punishment, Sonia, cutting her hair off. That happens a lot. Oh my gosh, guys, I watched this movie about, I think it was like back in the 50s. These kids had to go live with their aunt. The oldest kid, a teenage girl, the aunt like would tie her up in the basement naked and let her sons abuse their teen cousin. And she actually took a blowtorch to that girl's private parts. Yes, true story. And I believe she cut her hair off too. Lice is no reason to shave. Yeah. Lice is no reason because you can get treatment. There's all kinds of products for that. She probably had lice because her family's home was nasty and they didn't keep her clean. I mean, even clean people can catch lice at school, but y'all know what I mean. I don't think this was a clean environment. I could tell by that one picture. I could bet my life on it. That's what they said. Well, that's called pure laziness. I thought my goat had lice. I didn't go over and shave her frickin' down. I went and got her treatment. Now her hair's growing back. She may have had a little lice or mites or something on her, but I got her treatment and she's not itching. I think it could have just been the bugs aggravating her and making her itch, but her hair was kind of coarse like. Anyways, I just bought her a new mineral block. I've not took it to her yet, but I will. A major infestation, I bet. Yeah, see, when she's the mom, this Candace, whatever the hell her name is probably lazy. The house looks dirty. And when your kid gets lice or you get lice or something, you have to like get treatment. You have to clean the carpet. You have to do all the bedding. You have to spray the mattresses. You have to take the pillows and stuff, covers, put them in like a garbage bag, tie them up, leave them outside. And then you got to wash them. And, you got to treat the kid, get the nits out of their hair. My stepdaughter, Timothy's sister, she got lice at school. And she was clean, of course, in my house, clean. But she got lice, and that's just what I had to do, and that was the end of it. Because I done it properly. They make sprays and stuff. I mean, if your kid's in a public school, they can catch lice because they'll jump from head to head. But I don't think they like hairspray. I always put a little hairspray on your kid's hair. My two girls had hair to their bottoms as young girls. It was always tied in plaits and buns for school no matter what I did. The youngest always brought them home each month. I was using that stuff. Yeah, especially they love that long hair and thick. For the best part of the year, this went on. I never got them. My eldest never either. We all lived together. Yeah, nobody else in the family got it either. Just Timothy's older sister. She had it like years ago, and I know exactly what kid she got it from. I knew it. I knew it. That was going to happen. I did something. My computer's loading something up. But anyways, Let's pray that they find Summer. I really think there's an abuse going on there. I can just feel it. I can just feel it. Oh, so there's a little update about Vanessa Guillen's case. That old weirdo, Cecily Aguilar, the girlfriend of Vanessa's alleged killer, she tried to get her confession tossed out of court, and the judge said, nope, denied motion. Hey, she's going to be there for a long time. They should have charged her with an act of terrorism because she helped cut up Vanessa's body and stuff. I don't reckon she killed her. That weirdo killed her on the base. And then she came to help him. What's his name? Robinson? Okay, let's read this. A federal judge on Wednesday denied a request to toss out the confession by the woman accused of helping dismember the body of Fort Hood soldier Vanessa Guillen. Cecily Aguilar, the girlfriend of murder suspect Aaron Robinson, asked in March to throw out the confession. Stinking airplane, saying she was not read her Miranda rights. Hold on. Pot choppers. Okay. Sorry, guys. They're flying pot choppers. I don't know why. Well, it's illegal to grow marijuana outside here. I mean, they decriminalized it, and it's going to be legal here in just like a few months and stuff. But they're still flying, looking for growers. Okay, so let me read this over. Cecily Aguilar, the girlfriend of murder suspect Aaron Robinson, asked in March to throw out the confession, saying she was not read her Miranda rights at the start of the interrogation about the whereabouts of Robinson, who was also a Fort Hood soldier. A judge ruled against the motion, saying Cecily, 22, volunteered the information. Attorneys played some of the video of the interrogation during the nearly um, 4-hour hearing on Wednesday. KTRK reported, I'm ready to get this shit over with, Cecily says in the video before the interview begins. Cecily faces 3 conspiracy to tamper with evidence charges after she allegedly helped Robinson, age 20, dismember 20-year-old Vanessa Guillen after Robinson beat her to death with a hammer in April 2020. In the armory rooms where he beat her to death. According to court documents, Robinson hid Vanessa's body in a pelican case, stored it to the side of the armory room on the base, then left the base to buy supplies. He returned that evening and took the case to the Leon River area. The Guillen family lawyer, Natalie Kaham, told Crime Online. I don't know if that's how you say it. Kaham, said Robinson needed help with disposing of Vanessa's body, in turn contacted Cecily. Both Robinson and Cecily allegedly drove to the river, then used a machete to hack Vanessa's body apart. On April 26, 2020, the suspects returned to the river wearing hairnets and gloves. They used cement to encase Vanessa's body parts and lime and rocks to get rid of the evidence. They buried the hairnets and gloves at the crime scene, according to a criminal complaint, then drove home, burned the clothes they were wearing that day. Cecily was arrested on June 30th, but Robinson took his own life as police closed in on him. Supporters of Vanessa's family surrounded the courthouse during the hearing. Cecily Aguilar faces up to 20 years in prison and a maximum fine of $250,000 if she's convicted. Damn helicopter's getting on my nerves. Freaking weirdo. Trying to bust as many people as they can. They need to be out looking for the meth producers instead of the weed growers. Lord have mercy. That's exactly what the helicopter's doing though. It's looking for growers. Because when they legalize marijuana here, You can't grow outside. You can grow in, I guess, but not out. Yeah. Okay, let me look at the chat. I want to chat with y'all. Mandy, Samara. I need to warm my coffee. She knows her rights. This is ridiculous. Yeah, she's just trying to get out of trouble because she's been stuffed and cuffed and she's been booked and getting ready to be cooked. Her goose is cooked, y'all. They're going to throw the book at her. Vanessa was a United States soldier. You gotta be an evil person to hack up someone's body. You gotta be sick. Can you imagine what a gruesome sight that would be? Cecily probably enjoyed it because she's jealous of Vanessa. Let me catch up my chat. Hey, Tracy. Kathy, I love your freaking weirdo slang. Yeah, I call everybody a weirdo. I mean, not everybody, but just about the weirdos I do. If you're a weirdo, you're going to get called a weirdo. Sometimes my dogs get called weirdos. I'll be like, calm down, weirdos. Was she kicked out of the service? She used to be married. Cecily was married to another soldier. Yeah, I believe she was still married to him. And then Aaron Robinson had been sexually harassing Vanessa Guillen. I think. Was she the one that said that she was raped? I don't know. But I know she was being sexually harassed. I know that Aaron had like sexually harassed her. And I think he called her to the armory room that day. They must have had some words, and she's like, I'm going to tell on you for dating like another soldier's wife. And he just snapped on her, allegedly, picked up a hammer, according to Cecily, and just started beating her in the head. Like he beat her to death. There had to have been blood everywhere. And then he just gets one of those pelican cases, puts her body in it, pushes it off to the side, leaves the base, goes and buys cleanup supplies, comes back and cleans the armory room up. You telling me nobody else walked in that armory room after that? Those weirdos at Fort Hood covered for him. And I'm going to call the ones that covered for him weirdos, not the rest of the soldiers. But the ones that covered for him, they are weirdos. There were some that covered for him. Someone called her to go there. Must have been him. Yes. Yeah, he called her to go there. That's exactly what happened. She had reported him for sexually harassing her, I believe. Nothing was done about it. There for a while, they were finding like an awful lot of soldiers dead. There's been an awful lot found dead around Fort Hood. I got a bad feeling about that. The lighter and the spoon is for who injects you. Yeah, Tracy, you're probably right about that. She's behind a little bit watching, and she's referring to that picture I showed, that drug paraphernalia. It was allegedly at Summer Wells's home. That's where that picture was taken. I feel like Cecily was involved in the killing. Why take her word after that? Yeah, of course she's not going to be like, oh, I didn't kill her. Of course not. Now we'll never know. Maybe police had some kind of proof, some kind of text he sent her. I think he actually called her and was like, hey, I need help getting rid of her body. Some people freaking snap and kill on you before, if they think their reputation's going to be ruined or they're going to get fired or kicked out of something. It happens a lot. It happens too much. She's a dumpster fire. I know. She's uglier than sin. You know she was jealous as hell of Vanessa. Vanessa's beautiful. I mean, let's take a look at this. Let me show you. No, Cecily, Vanessa. Vanessa, naturally beautiful. This one looks like a demon child. What is up with that hair color? Looks like she put Kool-Aid in it. Lord have mercy. Sometimes that looks cute on certain people, but certain people, those weird colors don't look good on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She was jealous he was infatuated with Vanessa. I feel like he was. Okay. Well, guys, I guess that's all the true crime I'm going to do. We can sit and chat if y'all want. I I also don't believe Vanessa would tip her hand and say she was going to report him. No, unless they got in some kind of argument. WPIR reported 7 hours ago that Knox County was sending one of their rescue teams to Hawkins County to help search for Summer Wells. Hope she felt safe. Oh gosh, shiny catcher. I hope they get there fast and can find her. I just don't. They need to bring SLED in South Carolina. They'll be able to find her if she's around the area, around the house somewhere in the woods. I just don't think she is, unfortunately. It says Beach Creek. Is there an actual creek there? How big is this creek? I've seen some big creeks here, some deep ones. See, but she's Kool-Aid hair. Yeah, she got Kool-Aid hair. That's what Lori Vallow's hair is going to be looking like too, cement shoes. That weirdo's in a psychiatric hospital, isn't she? Let's see if there's any updates about her while we're sitting here. Prosecutors respond to inappropriate, absurd request, Lori Vallow, Daybell's attorney. What? Let's see what this says. Special Prosecutor Rob Wood says a recent motion filed by Lori Vallow, Daybell's attorney, is inappropriate and absurd. Oh my God, I just called her Daybell. Freak. Lori Vallow's attorney, is inappropriate and absurd. On Friday, Daybell's attorney Mark Means asked Judge District Stephen Boyce to grant several requests after his client was committed to a Department of Health and Welfare. In a court filing, Means said the requests are necessary because of the fragile state of incompetency as a direct result of the historical and systematic mental, emotional, and physical abuse Lori suffered. Bitch, you don't know what abuse is. Wood is responding to the motion in court documents filed Wednesday by calling Means' arguments unfounded and legally unauthorized. Daybell, oh crap. Lori and her husband, Chad Dunbell, are accused of various crimes, including first-degree murder for the death of Chad's first wife, Tammy Daybell, 16-year-old Tylee Ryan, 7-year-old Joshua Vallow, Lori's 2 children. District Judge Stephen Boyce committed Lori to a state mental facility this month after a psychiatrist said she was not competent to stand trial. Crap, I just highlighted that shit. Court records show that on March 2nd, Means asked for a mental competency evaluation, which led to Lori's commitment. In his filings, Means did not include details about the alleged abuse, but raised concerns about conversations he said were held between the director of the IDHW and prosecutors concerning Lori that did not include him. Wood noted in his response that Means left out an important detail. It was Wood's office who informed Means about the call in the first place. God, I can't stand that Means guy. The state sent an email to defense counsel and the court immediately notifying defense counsel and the court of the single phone call with Department of Health and Welfare, Wood wrote. The state did not initiate said communications and immediately brought it to the attention of both the court and defense counsel. The department is an independent agency and therefore equally accessible to defense counsel should he wish. Means wants Boyce to order the, I guess, what is this? Idaho, what? Something, IDHW, to follow a specific treatment outlined by a court appointed mental health evaluator. While it is not clear what the report from the mental health expert says, Wood says, such a request is not covered under Idaho law. Okay. Gosh, I'm not going to read all this. Okay, it says Means also asked Boyce to place a gag order on anyone caring for Lori while she is in custody. Wood said all the medical information is protected by the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, so making such an order is not needed. The defense attorney also requested that Lori have no communication with anyone while in treatment without Means' permission in order to prevent self-incrimination. Wood said this request is absurd. This is simply another inappropriate attempt by defense counsel to dictate the department how to perform the task that defense counsel requests, and the court ordered. Wood wrote, defense counsel injecting himself into the daily treatment and work of the defendant by medical and psychiatric treatment providers is highly improper and not allowed under law. He's probably having an affair with her. Okay. Let's see. I don't think the judge has ruled on this, right? Woods notes that Lori was arrested in February 2020. We know all this. Woods asked Boyce to deny Means' motion and says a hearing on the matter is not necessary because the request are unfounded and legally unauthorized. Okay. Let's see what else. With Lori's commitment and competency in question, the case against her has been stayed or paused until further notice. Idaho law allows her to be held in a health and welfare facility for up to 90 days to restore her competency. If that happens, court proceedings resume as normal. If not, the pause extends 180 days and she would continue to receive treatment. It's unclear which state facility Lori will be sent. Chad Daybell pleaded not guilty to all charges against him. A scheduling hearing is set for June 23rd to take place over Zoom. Okay. That was a long ass article. Lord have mercy. Well, Lori, she can stay in that hospital for a while, but she's going back to jail. That's just the way it is. I bet he's in love with her. Good God. Yeah, Gappy, he is. He is. Even the prosecutor's saying it's improper to inject himself like that. This is his ticket to fame, honey. His ticket to fame, and he's probably having an affair with her somehow, an emotional affair. I guarantee it. So what's she gonna say? Chad abused her mentally and physically abused her. That bitch don't know what abuse is. I got news for her. She has no idea what abuse is. Abuse is murdering your kids. Burying them in your new husband's backyard. That's what abuse is. Stupid bitch. I can't stand her. I hope she croaks. Probably is in on their little, yeah. He feels sorry for her. She was manipulated, and it's all going to be blamed on Chad. Wait and see. He abused her, manipulated her, and she's got some kind of bad mental illness. Wait and see. That's the way it's going to go. I guarantee it. So, anyways, guys. I'm sorry my streams haven't been that good. I've been so emotional. I'm about to get emotional again. I can't believe when CNN had him on as expert witness. I'd hate to see who wasn't an expert. He is not no expert witness. This is his first big case, like murder. What in the world is Kool-Aid hair? Well, it looks like she took a pack of Kool-Aid and put on her hair, Gabby. Yeah, I have been very emotional. I can't help it. Like I have made myself sick. Oh, thank you, Mandy. He forgot about his court date. I know. What kind of lawyer is that? Like, buy a planner, dude. Set a reminder. Anyways, Mark is not going to take me to see Sapphire. He said, fuck me, fuck her. That's his exact words. I swear to God. And then he left this morning. He said, why are you crying for? What's the problem? I said, well, you continuously tell me like you want me like out of your life so like you can go ride your motorcycle and be free and um tired of going to the store, tired of doing this, tired of my animals, tired of the dogs. Yeah. Yeah. And then when I started my live stream, he came back. I didn't know what he was going to say, so that's why I muted. I mean, I don't want to be humiliated any more than I already am. Anyways, he just pulled up and he just dumped my stuff out on the. He did set it on the porch. Yeah, says he don't track her. I told him again today. I said, I hope you and your new girlfriend fucking croak on your motorcycle. Hey, fucking, I ain't sorry for saying it. I'm not. He has said some horrible, horrible things to me, and I was like, for fuck's sakes, this morning I cuss when I'm upset. I said, nail me to the cross. I mean, look at all the things you've said to me. Of course I'm crying and upset. Like I've just been like tossed to the side like a piece of trash. He says he doesn't want any woman. Yeah, I, c- I thought that he wouldn't. I told her that he wasn't. I was like, she came through that way just so I would be able to see her on her way to her vacation. Um, but she may drive up here and see me. Who knows? He's been very cruel to me and pretty cold. I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I am tracker. I am making a plan. I paid for my own farm animal stuff today because my supporters helped me out yesterday. And I made him, I said, give my PayPal card back to me too. And he did. But yeah, I asked to do one thing this summer, go meet my friend and hang out with her for a couple hours. I was going to take Chloe with me and her medicine and everything. And no, he wouldn't do it. He'll probably try to roll in here. Maybe, I don't know, later. And be like, if you want me to take you, I'm going to take you. I just really don't want to go anywhere with him, though. Really. I said, I wish you'd just go on. Just leave me alone and go on. Thank you, Mandy. And see, he'll say things like he wants us gone out of his life. Everything gone out of his life. And then he'll turn around and when I say that to him, I'll say that to him, I'll be like, you don't know how that feels. It's like the worst feeling in the world to have somebody just say that to you like over and over and go down like a whole list of things of why. And it's all like normal everyday life things. And then he'll say, well, I didn't say I didn't want you in my life. What in the hell? It's what it is he wants to get out and do what he wants to do, but it will be a different story when I move on with my life and start getting out and having fun and stuff. Um, White feather? No, my mom, no. She told me I could come over there and stay. She's like, well, you can bring one of the dogs and y'all can put y'all up a tent and stuff. I just can't have dogs and stuff in my house. My mom, she freaking resents me, hates me or something. She's good to my son, but she has always, just not been very nice to me. Yeah. I really don't talk to her that much. She's been calling a little bit here lately, but yeah, she has a very, I hate to say it, but it's the truth, negative energy. Um, and I just can't deal with her. I've been in the psychiatric hospital if I had to deal with her. I heard you mention yesterday you talked to your uncle. Can you stay with him for a while? Um, I don't know. I've never thought about it. What kind of work does he do? He doesn't do any anymore. He has to draw Social Security. Yeah. Yeah, a tea like feather. Yeah, I have a wonderful family. Wonderful. Not. I don't want to be over there anyways. My brothers are over there. One of them's clean right now, but um, they're not at my mom's. But I'm just saying, in that area, I just don't want to be around them. None of them. My mom's is a good, she's got a good place and she don't allow no nonsense or anything like that. But I just don't want to go up there. I'm not going to give up all my animals. She thinks, see, she's got this mindset, oh, you just need to walk off and just leave them all. But I love my animals. It's the only family I got. I cannot even be in the same room as my mom. Let's attend. Yeah, my mom, every time, she picks out your flaws. Me, unless it's one of my brother's girlfriends or something, she'll brag on them. But me, it's always like, oh my God, you need to do your roots or you need to get some eye cream or I don't like that eyeshadow. Do you? And she just, have you gained weight? That. It's all here. When she calls me, she don't even ask me what I'm doing. She just starts bitching about everything that's going on in her life. One day I said, well, I just had 5 teeth pulled out, and she just kept talking over top of me. I finally just laid the phone down, done stuff around the house, wiped off the counter, and she's still talking away. I mean, it's just dysfunctional. Like I said, she's like good with my son and stuff, and he has a good home over there with her. He comes back and forth, sees me when he wants, but she's not like that with him, but with me, she is. She's not like that with my brothers either. I mean, they're not allowed at her house right now, but till they straighten up. Only if, they're in their, if they're straight. And I don't blame her for that one bit. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm probably spilling too much of my private life. I just really don't know what to do. I wish I could quit crying. I really do. I'm going to get myself straightened up and get cleaned up and do my makeup and stuff and see what happens from there. Exactly, it's psychological abuse, yeah. No, PayPal don't deduct. It's just super chat cement shoes. Like I've just been abandoned. And that's what I told Mark. I was like, you don't know what that feels like to, go through everything that I've been through and all the pain, and like you just like abandoned me and the animals just once gone. And I don't really have anybody to turn to. He don't care. That don't bother him one bit. He don't care because it's not him. Yeah, cement shoes. I think I accidentally canceled somebody's PayPal last night. I sent them an email. I must have had my PayPal open and rolled over on it. I didn't mean to do that. I think that the mental abuse is harder to get over than the physical. Yeah. Well, he's like, I've said everything in the nicest way possible to you. He has. He said it in a normal way, but it was still awful things. I'm telling you, there's something really, really wrong with him. Like he does not care what kind of shape I'm in. He don't care about anything. He don't even care about Smokey anymore or Chloe. He said them two will be dead soon enough. I thought, wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some voice chats in Discord, Sonya. I need to. He's trying to keep you down. Yeah, he's detached. Yeah. Well, I mean, I told him, I said, let me tell you something. You are going to so regret this. I can promise you that. But it will be too late because all I think about is everything you said to me over and over and over and over in my head. So, I'm done with him. I'm hurt right now, but I'm done with him. I'm not talking to him no more. See, he tried to butter me up yesterday evening after my live stream, and I fell for it. I sure did. I fell for it. So, he just used me for my good looks, according to him. Not that I'm good looking, but that's what he said. Anyways, I'm not going to fall for that shit no more. He's dead to me. I hate to say that. That's the way I feel right now. That's the way I feel. I've been loyal to him. I've took care of his grandmother's dog for years. His dog, my dogs, being faithful and stuff. And now I'm just garbage. We're all garbage. It's just not me. It's the dogs too, guys. He keeps saying that. I want away from these dogs. I'm telling you, there's something bad wrong with him. You fell for it because you wanted peace. Yeah. Yeah. I should have kept doing what I was doing. I wasn't speaking to him yesterday. I got cleaned up. I went about my day, even though I did cry a lot yesterday morning. And I could tell that bothered him. He kept wanting to hang around the house and hang around the house where I was at. Chloe was not coughing yesterday evening when he came out here and I was doing my live stream. She might have started coughing just a little bit, but she wasn't coughing like, that he needed to bring her to me. He just done that to see what I was doing. And also, when I went in there, I know he was sitting right there at the recliner beside of the air conditioner, which is right out here from me. And he was listening to my live stream. I know he was because the TV was turned to a different channel. It was turned. I notice everything. Because I don't watch that channel, for one. So he was listening. I told him, I said, I told everybody all about you. Everybody knows. Everybody thinks you're an asshole. I shouldn't say stuff like that to him. I'm not going to anymore. I'm not going to. I'm ghosting his ass. He brought me breakfast. It's in the microwave. I will not eat it. I will not eat anything that he buys. I haven't, and I'm not going to start. I'm not going to, Carolina girl. I'm going to try not to. I'm just going to ignore him. I told him I didn't want any of his food. I'm not going to speak to him again unless I absolutely have to. See, I hadn't spoke to him till he came out here when I was on my live stream. I hadn't spoke a freaking word to him. He came home about the time I was going to do my live stream and stuff. Well, a little bit before that. Kept hanging out, hanging out. When he realizes you mean business, he will love bomb the fuck out of you, CC. Yeah. Yeah. I really, he says he don't have anybody else. I don't feel like that he does. He could. I think he just wants rid of us. He thinks he wants rid of us. That's what I think. When he finally gets he sees okay, she don't care no more. He'll be changing his tune, but it'll be too late by then. He's supposed to go out of town 4th of July weekend. I hope till he does because I got plans. And I'm not going to just sit by myself all the time. Of course not. I'm gonna hang out with a friend, like just a friend. Anyways, um, oh well, it's his problem. Finds out about it. But are you going? How are you going to eat this? If I really want something, I'll order me something from pizza place. Sub salad. I've been on a diet and I've lost weight. I meant to show y'all. Y'all would be like, "Oh my gosh, you've lost weight." If I stood up. CC, focus on you, not him. I would find a new place to move on and never rely on anyone else for support. I never will again rely on somebody like that. Gabby seems like she would be proud of you for getting your life together. Makes no sense. She has never once told me she's proud of me for getting my life together. Never once. I think someone's telling him how much his life would be better without everyone, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, probably. I don't see how you could feel too much of your private life when people are here to support you, and that's what we're here for. And anybody that says anything negative will be here for that too. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I don't think it's his mom. I think he just he wants to go. I'm telling y'all, he wants to go ride his motorcycle, and he wants just to be free of us, so he don't, have no responsibilities to us. Once it's all gone. That's just weird to me. Like even the dogs, like I mean, I can understand if you don't want to be with me, okay. But you like it's just the way he wants us. I'm gonna record him. I swear to God I am. I wanna record him and let everybody hear the things that he says. And y'all would see why I was so upset. It's just not like he just says, "Oh, I think we should go our separate ways because we're fighting a lot and we both deserve to be happy, or something like that." No, that's not what he says. He's like, I want y'all gone. I want everything gone. The neighborhood, the dogs, you, the chickens, the goats. I want y'all gone out of my life. If I had a button I could zap y'all gone, a black button, I would push it. I want to go ride my motorcycle. If I want to stay gone 6 days to 6 weeks, I don't have to worry about getting you food or making sure the dogs have what they need. I don't want to mow the yard anymore. I don't want no responsibilities. I don't want no woman. Yeah, but he says it in a worse way. TC, you have to be careful. I was in an abusive relationship. I got out for him to say he wants you gone. Wow, it's scary. Yeah. Then he'll say, when I say that to him, I'm like, God almighty. I'm like, when you say it out loud, Mark, it just sounds so freaking crazy and like selfish. Like I would never say anything like that to him out of the blue, even though I did tell him a while back that I was done. And then he got on his hands and knees in the kitchen, was begging and going on. We made up. And then all of a sudden he wants his whole life gone. Fuck you, Celeste. Fuck the dogs, your leg, everything. I mean, guys, he didn't even offer to go put up my chickens for me last night, and I can barely freaking walk from the nerve pain. Like, he does not give two shits about me. I could fall dead right now. He wouldn't know it. Nobody would find me here for hours for number one. And it wouldn't bother him a bit. I'm serious. It wouldn't. Yeah, he wants to get out and do all those motorcycle rides is what it is, and, the last time he got ready for a trip, he was saying some things to me like, I'm so fucking tired having to go out and get groceries. Hey, little red bird, and dog food for you all. When I wanna go somewhere, I wanna fucking go and not have to worry. Yeah, and then he came home with that tie-dye kit, I believe. Oh, no, he bought that a couple weeks before that. He said some stuff to me that day too. Yeah, I'll just be minding my own business and, you know, I say something like, "We need dog food," or something, and he'll be like, "I'm so fucking tired of y'all having to go to the fucking store to get dog food and dealing with y'all." Yeah, stuff like that. I told him that he was, mentally abusive, and he told me that I was stupid. He says it's not mental abuse, that's the way he feels. I said, "Even though you may feel like that as much as I've been through and stuff, and you know, like my emotional state and stuff, you'd think even if you felt like that, you wouldn't say it to me like that." It's crazy, guys. It's like totally crazy. And just, yeah, hold on, Nikki. I had to get it. Just, I guess in my mind, I'm kind of in shock, to be honest. Hold on a minute. But I'm not going to speak to him no more. I'm really not. I was doing a good job. Let's see. How do you get the PayPal link? Hold on. Oh gosh, I'll post and show y'all what I got. Annabelle, I got her a big old block. I sent that stupid son of a bitch to do it. Public profile. I didn't want to send him to do it. I'm gonna start seeing if I can order stuff and have it like just shipped here. Let me see if it says share profile. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see if I can share it. I think it's this. Hold on, WW. Okay. If you're on a computer, you can go to my main YouTube page, and up there on the banner, there's a PayPal link. But you guys don't have to put anything on my PayPal. But, hold on, I think this is me. Okay, I think that's the link. Let me click on it. Oh yeah, that is the link. You guys don't have to. I have to do that. I appreciate it though. I really do. Um, gonna use it for my animals and any little thing that like I need to get out and get some conditioner and stuff. What I'm gonna do, I'm not using my mic. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find my own way to get like my shampoo and hair conditioner. I gotta get some dishwashing liquid and trash bags. I asked him to get them, and He didn't. So I've been asking like for a week. Yeah. I had to use one of my old feed bags for a trash bag. No joke. He's left me like in horrible position. I don't know why he comes here in the evenings and stays all night and stuff. Like, what is up with that? I think he was watching it yesterday morning at the end of it. I think he thought I was going to do something to myself over him. I'm not, honey. I'm not. I was, when I was very upset, I was having some bad thoughts, but I'm all right. I'm all right. He's trying his best to push you out. Don't do it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not going anywhere. He can move out. I wish I could go somewhere. If I didn't have all these animals, I'd have left his ass. The first time he said that to me the other day. Or actually, I'd have probably left a long time ago. Because he's always talked to me bad. He calls me a cunt and everything. Yeah. Then he says, "Well, you've talked mean to me," and he don't got fucking common sense to know that I didn't call him names for years, and then finally one day I just started firing back. I would always say, "Well, you can argue without calling me derogatory names." Yes, he's told me I'm a piece of shit, scum, all kinds of stuff. He told me to find to somebody else to cry to about my boyfriend's suicide too. Yeah, he just told me that the other day. Sure did. I don't cry to him about it, so I don't know what he's talking about. All I said is, if you don't mind, not talk to me bad, because this is a hard time for me of year. That's all I said. He said, find somebody else to fucking talk to you about your boyfriend's suicide too. That's what he said to me. I swear. I'm gonna start recording him. And then I might sue his ass. You had reactive abuse, CC. Yeah. He's just wrong for doing that. It's got emotional abuse. Yeah. He don't care. Telling y'all, he does not care. I think that's what hurts me so bad. Like, when you just know somebody don't give like two shits. I feel like I've been like tossed away like garbage, completely like abandoned. And I think he gets a kick out of me being upset over him. I really do. Because he came out here this morning and he's like, and I was crying. And he's like, what's the problem? What's wrong? What are you crying for? It's kind of smirking. I don't even remember what he said. No, it's his mobile home. He paid for it, but I think it's in his mom's name. Everything's in her name except the lease, the water, the electric, the cable's not. Gray Rock MCC's getting off your emotions. Yeah, go buy groceries so you don't have to worry about him delivering every meal that you don't have to. Good idea, Gabby. Really, Cheryl T? I read something about somebody suing somebody for emotional abuse the other day. I don't know what that was about. You should record him for sure. Don't let him know you are though. No, I wouldn't. No, I got to quit freaking saying stuff to him. He triggers me and I just say stuff like, "Oh, I didn't told everybody how you are." He got really mad. I was like, "I told everybody how you like wanted a new life so you could ride your motorcycle freely, and everybody thinks you're an asshole, a selfish asshole." He got mad as hell. I guess I knocked my own self out seeing Sapphire today, but hey, I'm sick of him, man. I can't help it. He wasn't going to take me anyways. I could tell. He wasn't going to take me anyways. So, but anyhow, guys, I better get off here. I could sit and talk all day. Get off here and go check on the puppies and take me a shower and do my makeup. Thank God I straightened it yesterday. Tell him I called him Captain America. Yeah, Grey Rock is meant for distant interaction with the narc mother you see once a month, for example. Yeah, I don't think he wants rid of you. I think he's wanting you to kiss his feet a little bit more than what you do, weirdo. That's what he is. Yeah, he's fucking weirdo for sure. Kayla, excuse my language. I'm being cussing, acting out of character. Yeah. When it's all said and done, he'll be trying to beg me. Wait and see, and it will not work. I'm done with him. Hey, little red bird, I'm going in so you can eat. My little cardinal, I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he keeps flying around, chirping. He's wanting to eat. Cece, don't tell him anything. Any attention is good attention to him. Yeah. Love you too, Cheryl. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to message him. Are you going to take me to see Sapphire? I'm not going to beg him. I'm not going to message him for anything ever. I don't have anything else to say to him after all the things he said to me. No, he'll never sucker me back in again. He'll never see me naked again. Nothing. I swear to you. He has treated me like I feel like lower than dirt, really. But anyways, I want to go. I love y'all. Thanks for your support. I will see y'all in a little bit. We'll do a porch chat this evening, okay? I may be emotional, but we'll do one anyways. Hopefully Sapphire will drive up and see me from where she's at. But if she don't, we'll do a porch chat. Anyways, love you guys. Be safe, be kind, and peace. And I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Have a good day.